What's that?
A boat.
It looks funny.
It's a catamaran.
Oh.
It's fast.
It's strange to see. After yesterday, but only I can tell. Hold on, babe, hold on, don't let me go. I've traveled much too far. Hold on, babe, hold on, I wanna know the time the sea is calling, and soon I gotta go.
That's the boat's design, and that's the designer.
I'm thirsty. You got something to drink? A soda?
Watch now. You'll see me when the factory stuff starts.
There? That's where you're in the film.
I'm all over. I did it just to see what it was like. A real inside view. I was in charge of rubbing hulls.
Practice on your own arm.
The funny thing about this stuff is that they build them inside out.
Fascinating.
The outer paint comes first, then the fiberglass, and then they fill it up with this foam that hardens like polyethylene or something. It's very light.
Why were you working there?
Something about the water fascinates me. It's sort of a mystique. I'd love to sail.
You don't say? But you said...
Later. Just watch.
This factory. What's so mystical about that? Why are you working there?
I wanted to, that's all. That's the hull, bottom view. Starts to fill up, and then... What's this? I forgot this stuff. Well...
That's the hull?
Yeah, well, where are we? There, the hull's filling up.
Oh, yes. Looks gooey. Is this where they make all the boats?
No. A lot of homemade. Made in garages and so on. All sorts. They're not even called catamarans. The catamarans have 2 of these hulls. Then there are boats with 3 hulls, and they're called trimarans. Officially, they're all called multi-hulls.
Oh.
They're arriving for the big race. The biggest, in fact. It's the first World Multi-Hull Championship. They held it off Kings Point on Long Island Sound.
I know that place.
They're very dedicated, these people. Go out in any weather. Fuss for hours over nuts and bolts and things. It's important.
George?
Hmm?
What does it all mean?
There's me again.
I know there's you again. I've got eyes.
Oh, I just thought your mind seemed to be elsewhere.
Why, where else could it be?
Preparations complete, everything comes together. Symbolic, eh? And everyone gathers for the race commander's instructions. That's Bob Harris, naval architect, forerunner in the field.
He's handsome.
A lot of camaraderie here, but out on the water they're a band of cutthroats. They're not really old salts, you know.
Old what?
Salts, sea dogs, you know, old-time seafarers. Now, these people love the sea to sail on, to fraternize. I sometimes think they're primarily competitors or sportsmen, and the sea's their chosen element. Like mountains and snow and skiers.
There's you again, George.
Yeah, so I see.
What's that you've got? Oh, you're kidding. Oh, for heaven's sake.
Oh, come on, I didn't tell you I actually sailed one of those things. Those boats are expensive.
Don't you have money?
Just ignore this part.
How can we?
They did use an awful lot of this footage. Watch that guy in the stern. He's got a gun.
Oh.
Some of these boats can travel nearly 40 miles an hour. I saw some guys almost get killed once.
Oh, you're a real aficionado.
Look at that. Nice, huh? I'd love to sail. What was that?
You knocked over the ashtray, George, during your seizure.
Well, wasn't it exciting?
It does have a sort of rough beauty.
That's very nicely put. A rough beauty.
You really like sailing, don't you?